Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon Pureza. I usually just say Ninon, but I just decided you should know my whole name. Because if I have to live with it, then you should live with it too. I know that this is there, it's got nothing on it, but there's a reason this is her, which will come out in a little bit. I have Eulia with me, Eulia Neal, and I don't even know what she does, but I believe she's an artist since this is kind of a stand for a picture. I think. Is it a stand?
Yes.
It's like a stand for a picture. It's very organic and very lovely, and wait till you see what's coming on it. Eulia, how are you?
I'm good.
Look how happy she looks. She looks amazing, doesn't she? Absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
So you are an artist as of painting.
Yes, I am. Yes.
You are. And what nationality are you?
I'm Russian.
You're
Yes.
Russian.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I've been Russian.
Have you?
Yes, I think so. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
Because I really don't get into nationality. No, I just had Louis Barr on, which is your friend,
Yes.
and why your hair because of Louis
That's right.
Barr,
Yeah.
who is 7-time champion of the world as a ballroom dancer. I couldn't believe that. I didn't know. I thought it was one time, but 7 times. Do you ever dance with him?
Not with Louis, but we've been dancing on the same floor. And I have also judged Louis on the dance floor.
Oh, is that
Yes.
how you got friendly?
Yes, yes,
Oh, how
yes.
wonderful. So what did you think of Louis out there dancing? Because he's like an angel, kind of, he floats. He doesn't really touch the ground.
Louis is very, very special and unique as a performer and dancer.
Yes.
Yes, yes. He is almost like Gene Kelly.
Kelly.
Bill
I'm singing in the
Cosby.
rain. I'm
Yes.
singing in the rain.
Yeah, he's very
Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon Pureza. I usually just say Ninon, but I just decided you should know my whole name. Because if I have to live with it, then you should live with it too. I know that this is bare, it's got nothing on it, but there's a reason this is her, which will come out in a little bit. I have Eulia with me, Eulia Neal, and I don't even know what she does, but I believe she's an artist since this is kind of a stand for a picture, I think. Is it a stand?
Yes.
Looks like a stand for a picture. It looks very organic and very lovely, and wait till you see what's coming on it. Eulia, how are you?
I'm good.
Look how
thank you,
happy she
Ruth.
looks. She looks amazing, doesn't she? Absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
So you are an artist as
Yes.
of painting.
Yes, I am. Yes.
You are. And what nationality are you?
I'm Russian.
You're
Yes.
Russian.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I've. Yes, I've had Russians on before.
Have you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not quite sure
Okay.
because I really don't get into nationalities. No, I just had Louis Barr on, which is your friend,
Yes.
and why your hair because of
That's
Louis
right.
Barr,
Yeah.
who is a 7-time champion of the world as a ballroom dancer. I couldn't believe that. I didn't know. I thought it was one time, but 7 times.
Yes.
Do you ever dance with him?
Not with Louis, but we've been dancing on the same floor. And I have also judged Louis on the dance floor before.
Oh, is that
Yes.
how you got friendly?
Yes, yes.
Oh, how
yes,
wonderful!
yes.
So, what did you think of Louis out there dancing? Because he's like an angel that kind of he floats. It's like he doesn't really touch the ground.
Louis is very, very special and unique as a performer and
Yes.
dancer. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He is almost like Gene Kelly.
Oh, remember Gene
yeah,
Kelly? I'm
Bill
singing in the
Cosby,
rain. I'm
yes.
singing in the rain.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah,
special.
no, I'm not a singer.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell, which
Yeah.
is fine. So let's get back to you. So you're an artist.
Yes, I
And
am.
how long have you been an artist?
I've been an artist for, I would say, over 30 years, but full time.
So you started
in the
a
past,
year old, huh?
Yes. Yes, I started young. But I did dance also professionally, so I had to put my art on the side because I wanted
Did you want to do that?
focus. Yes, I did, yeah.
But did you also know at that time that you were a good artist? Did you know that?
I didn't know I was a good artist because, 13, 14 years old, you're still kind of
Feeling your
learning,
way?
figuring it
Yeah.
out.
Well,
Yeah.
what about your mother and father? Did they
They didn't think I was a good artist.
Well, that was great parents.
Yeah, but they're Russian parents. You know, Russians are very strict.
Oh,
You're either amazing or
Nothing.
go get more education.
well, they were the ones that had to give it to you anyway. So it's
True.
really their fault. I'm going to blame them because they were bringing you up. But I mean, I don't know if anybody realizes out there, but until a child is 18, the parents are responsible for that child. I don't know if people quite understand it. If you don't treat that child right, that child will be taken away by the court. Every single
That's
child
true.
in the United States of America is owned by the court. You don't own the child because if you abuse that child, you don't take care of that child.
Yeah, and
People don't know
I
that.
have a 2-year-old right now.
You better take care of that
I
2-year-old.
am doing my very best to take care of her. Yes,
but
because
that's
I
what you
know.
have to do because child abuse and all this stuff, which we have an
Absolutely.
awful lot of it.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
worldwide. I'm
It's a
not sure.
different world today
Different
than
world
was.
today. So anyway,
Yeah.
so your parents decided that you would be better at dancing. Oh, you did.
I did. Yeah, my parents, they were
Strict.
they were pretty nice to tell me do what you want. We're going to be busy trying to make it in this country. So you decide what you want to
Also,
do.
by this time you were living in America.
Yes, we were. Yeah.
And
We moved.
were you moving? Did you live in Vegas or
No, Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah.
That's a nice place.
Yes, Columbus.
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio. Yeah.
And they were nice enough to just give me the
freedom.
The freedom. And I studied fine art and graphic design for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I started dancing. So I decided, okay.
So you actually got the best of both worlds, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what I would like to do right now, I have Louis standing in the wings here, and he's
He's
getting
waiting.
he's got that lovely big smile on his face, and he's ready to dance in
He's
to
gonna
my
dance
set
in. That's right.
with one of your paintings.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold this for you? I'll hold it.
So this
You
is
want to
one.
start with that?
Me?
Yeah.
Or
you
you-
want to do
or
it?
you-
They're deciding how they're going to do this. In the meantime, I'll interrupt the whole thing. Louis back
Eulia,
again.
I'm going
This
to
is
introduce
Eulia.
you the way she paints.
So
This
this is not a painting.
No,
but this
that's a
is,
photograph.
This is a photograph that I chose as my subject matter
Okay.
to create a painting.
Isn't that one of the
it.
famous tennis players?
Yeah, this is Serena
Vanessa.
Williams.
Yeah.
And I love her. She's an
Good
amazing
job I knew
woman.
that, huh? My tennis is now.
Yeah,
I did take by the way, I took tennis out.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know if I
How's your shoulder?
My shoulders are fine.
Good,
I don't
okay.
never thought about that.
What's your elbow?
My elbow's
Good.
fine. It's just the whole body is deteriorating. But we won't go there.
That's a different show.
That's a completely different show at a different time. Anyway, back to that. So
Yes.
you took this.
So I took this and I wanted to bring life to it.
Okay.
Okay, so my specialty is that I want to bring the feeling of movement
Yes.
through painting. And that's
So
why I
you
call
want
it
to want to
painting in motion.
activate. You want to activate the photograph.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
So we're going to activate the photograph.
I'm going to
go.
activate
And
it.
how we're
I'm
gonna
going
do
to put
this.
it right
Yeah,
there.
we're going to put it right there.
Watch this. Compared to the picture, it's magic.
Oh my goodness. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do this a little bit so that you can actually see it. Am I still in the pic? Am I still there? But look at this.
Yeah, so...
So this is this.
Yes. So
But
this
look
is...
what you brought. Look at all the color you brought into this that makes the eye catches it.
Thank you. Yes, I brought a little bit more of a pop color.
How
just
did
to,
you get
to
the faces exactly the same?
It took a while. And I have an Instagram where I show the process.
Okay.
Because you can see the transformation of the face.
Yes.
You can see how it starts from, zero to...
Zero to this.
Yeah. And if it,
My mother was a painter, so
Oh,
I know
really?
a lot about.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know a lot about artists. I know how
So
they
we're
are, what
never
they do.
happy. As an artist, we always strive for perfection.
Yes, and you know something? You can't say it too well, but yes, you can. You've got it right here. You know that hands are the hardest thing to paint or draw. I don't know if you knew that.
I
That
heard
either
of
you
it.
can
I
either
heard
you
of
can
it.
do
Yeah.
a hand
Yeah.
or not do a hand.
Yeah.
But hands, well, let's hide those. Just to display them out
Yes.
there. But hands are the hardest things to actually put onto canvas.
I agree.
To get them, because they can either be too big, or they can be too long, or they can be
Proportions,
fat. The proportion
yeah. And the bones, yeah.
And you've got it.
Thank you.
You
And-
have it perfect.
Do you know, interestingly, I didn't spend too much time on it, and this
That's
is
probably why they're so
yeah,
good.
and that's the key. You know, when you kind of got it like instantly, naturally,
forget it.
leave it,
Leave it.
move on.
Absolutely.
But I did spend a lot of time on the facial expression because I really wanted to bring
you
the
got it.
energy
But
and
you got
and what she's going through in that moment. Because you know, this woman is absolutely amazing, and she's doing so many, you know, so much work to be
Well, she's
in the
so
spotlight.
concentrated, and
Yeah.
she's so I mean, you can see that she's actually totally involved in what she's doing. But
Yeah.
that's what makes a champion. And if I remember rightly, Louis and I were just talking about that. What makes a champion? What makes somebody somebody is because if you put your whole self into it, 100%. I just had Cody on, and Cody is a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
And he put his whole time into it. He's become a wrestler. He wasn't born a wrestler, but he's become a wrestler. Louis wasn't born a dancer, but he became a dancer because that was his talent. You're
Yeah.
an artist. I think you're a dancer as well,
I
aren't you?
was, yeah.
You
yeah.
was. Was back.
Yeah.
Was means it's not now. So
Yeah, I was a dancer, professional dancer for over 20 years. I competed
How old is
all
this
over
woman?
US. I'm 45.
You didn't have to say.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm 39 and holding, so I'm
Yeah,
younger.
there you go. But yeah, it takes a lot of self-discipline.
It does.
You know?
I think it
Yeah.
takes self-discipline for anything you want to do. I think
Yes.
whatever you want to go into, if you really want to go into it. But I also said something else. Don't forget to enjoy the journey. Have you
Yes,
enjoyed the journey? I mean, it sounds like your parents were strict in one way, but they also gave you
Yeah.
enough to kind
Yeah.
of go ahead and do what you would like to do.
Yes.
And you were able to do that.
I was
Yeah.
so lucky, and I tell my parents, thank you so much for not making me go a specific direction.
Yeah.
You know,
They gave you a choice of
Yeah.
of you to have a choice.
yes, and by saying, "Oh, this is no good," made me want to prove them wrong.
Of course, because we
You
all want
know,
to prove
yes.
our parents are
And now
wrong.
they have a lot of paintings at home of mine that they brag
like-
to everybody.
They like them, right?
They love them. Yeah.
They like your artistry. What
Yes.
about the dancing? You're dancing. Do you still
Yes.
kind of dance a little bit?
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, but not as a profession.
No.
So
no.
this is an outbreak now. Do you have a gallery? Do you have a place where or your mother's home?
My mom's
Your
home.
mum's
Yeah.
home.
My mom's home, my home, and of course everything is online today. So I have my own website that has a gallery.
What's your website?
It's eulianealdanceart.com.
Okay, that's quite
Yeah,
easy.
it's
Very
yeah.
simple, very easy. It goes
Yeah.
direct.
Yes.
And do you have all your paintings up there? Most of the ones?
Most of
I know
them,
you
most
probably
of
have this
them.
one up there for sure.
Actually, not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
Well, I noticed it's not
I need
framed
to
yet.
I need to update it. Yes.
Are you going to frame it?
I will. Yes,
Yes.
I will.
Have you already
I will.
chosen what sort of frame you'd like? Because I know frames are very, they're very
Specific,
delicate.
yeah.
Yeah, they're very
Mhm.
definite to what a subject really is. So,
Yes.
I'm thinking like a big tennis ball around it.
So no. I want to do it's called like a float in frame.
Oh,
and
yes,
it's
I know
gonna
what you
be
mean.
and it's gonna be gold, like
Gold, yes.
dark gold. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So you've already got the idea
I
of
got-
the frame
yeah.
of the frame
Yeah.
you want. Now you show your pictures. Do you actually paint? Can somebody come to you and have their portrait done, or have
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And-
I work on commission. Yeah.
And you work on commission.
Mhm.
What do you mean commission?
So let's say somebody wants to have their portrait done,
They will commission you to do it.
to do it. Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's why I had to explain it, because it's not a commission as of money, but it is.
It is.
Because
yes.
it's a commission as of, I want you to paint my portrait, and then you pay them.
Correct,
But the
correct.
whole thing is not a commission as a commission. You
It's
commission
a custom
somebody.
painting.
Yes, it's a custom
painting.
It's
yes.
and you get commission to do it for 2 months, 3 months, or however how long it takes.
Oh,
like, you
2
know.
weeks.
2 weeks. Oh,
Yes.
you're that fast.
Yes, yeah.
Um,
It takes a couple weeks to dry it because it's oils.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the whole process will take 4 weeks.
For the whole process
Yeah, the whole
is 4
process.
weeks.
Yeah.
And do you have a certain dimension that you paint and price?
So the dimension and price depends on the customer.
Yeah, what
Okay.
they want.
What they want and what their budget is.
Okay.
Okay. I don't paint small anymore. So my smallest is 20 by 30. and this is 24 by 36, just so that
this is longer.
So it's about, this is the starting size, and
Well,
then it goes,
portraits
and then
would
it goes.
Portraits would be normally the other way around, wouldn't they? Unless it's something like this.
Yeah. Normally it's vertical.
yeah.
Or square.
Or square.
Square is nice.
Square is
yeah.
very, very nice for a portrait.
Yeah.
Have you, apart from this young lady,
Yes.
who else have you painted that's famous?
Famous.
Ish.
I've painted a lot of famous dances, but it's all ballroom
All
related.
ballroom-related
Yes.
dances.
Hockey players, yes, and football players, and
Wow. Football players must be fabulous.
Yes. I started to go in that direction.
How do you play a hockey player? Hockey players are right? Ice hockey?
You have a little
Hockey?
flyer. Yes.
Louis, come back come back in. Come back next to her.
It's on your. Yes.
I love it. He just took charge. Louis takes charge, and he just took charge of my set.
The reason Louis has
But
a lot of.
let me tell you, you can stand right here, so we don't have to go back. Look, there's the hockey player.
Yes. So this is a photo.
So that's the photos, and when you open, you can see how she made that photos was just a frozen action.
Like this.
Yes.
Exactly,
Yes.
in action.
See, that's it. See,
That is spectacular.
And this is. See, you can see the same texture, same thing as this one.
Exactly.
Yes.
So all of them. So then you've got this one, which is he's in the air a little bit here.
Football. Look at this.
Look at this.
This is crazy. This is
I'll
fantastic.
put it that way. Can you see them, Maria? Are you okay with them? Yeah, she's giving me. This one's got to be amazing. Oh my God, I want to see this one. Oh my goodness. You know, this looks like a ballerina.
But you know that the person on the photo, it's her.
Well, wait a second.
Yes.
Wait a second.
We're getting on the next page right there.
This is Eulia.
This
Yes.
is
Eulia
Eulia, yes.
Neal.
This is Eulia, yes.
Yes.
And
So
this
here-
that was the photograph.
Yeah,
That was
that
the
was
photo.
me and
Yes. So
during
she
our
penned
show
herself
dance.
doing this. She was doing a Fred and Ginger action.
So now I've got you're married, obviously, and you're married.
Yes.
Getting complicated. I'm not married, so I'm out of this. Completely out of this. I have nothing to do with this marriage part. Now, how did you two meet, and what are you two doing together? Or should I ask that question? I don't know.
So Louis is my guardian angel.
Well, yes, he's my guardian
For
angel
real.
as well.
Yes, he's my mentor.
He's your
And
mentor.
he helps me to bring my art into the world because it's hard to do everything yourself.
Right.
Well,
you
there's
know?
some things you're very good at. I have a producer because
Yes,
she produces
this is-
my show.
and this is my
She knows
producer.
what
And
to
she's
do.
amazing.
And she knows what to do. She
Maria
knows
is
Maria
Yeah.
Pureza is amazing because I'm not saying I don't know how to do it because I know how to do it because I've produced my own shows. But I can't do it all.
No.
But
That's
she
right.
does it better than I do. She
Yes.
knows where to put it. She does all the social media. She's saying, no, Nino.
Can you do my social media?
Well, wait a minute.
But
Christina
yes.
was one of my first people, which is your daughter.
That's right. That's right. And she was
Christina, his daughter, was one of the first people that actually did my social media.
correct.
And she got it all out there, and she kind of showed me how to Ninon do this and Ninon do that one.
Yeah.
I'm not bad at it, and I'm better than I was.
Yeah.
You'll be proud of me, Christine. You'll be proud of me. So you do. So who does your social media? And everything?
I
You have
do
a lot
all
of
the
it?
social media, my website, and all the technical part. Louis helps me to guide me into the direction that I want to take my dreams and goals.
Yes.
You know, with my art.
I think her dreams
Yeah.
and goals are very big and very high, and by what I see you do and how you do it,
Thank you.
you're going to be absolutely incredible. Because this is a very, this is a picture for me that I think is a very soft picture of looking at it
Correct.
because it's kind of blended.
Yes.
It's not a
Agreed.
sharp,
Yeah.
corners and things. It's kind of, and I just love how she made her own idea. So she, instead of having it like this, she put this beautiful, beautiful touch into it, which that made it yours.
Yes. Yes.
So that's made her.
Yes.
That's her own.
It is,
and
it
she's
is
done.
important. You know, for me, sometimes I call her the modern Monet version. You
Yes.
know? Monet.
Monet,
you
yes,
know, because Monet is a.
You've got the same hair. So you've
Yeah,
got the same
yeah,
hair. You've got
exactly.
this lovely sweeping, or this sweep, which makes the picture really, really soft. It's very sensitive to the eyes because you look at it, oh wow, isn't that beautiful? But you also know who that is,
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
and that's
yes,
the
yes.
idea.
Yeah.
You know who somebody
Yeah.
is.
If
You want it
anybody,
to be realistic
if
enough.
anybody
yeah.
knows who have a connection with Serena Williams, we want to be sure that Eulia wants to offer that to Serena and show her what she did by putting her back in motion in painting.
Oh, out there.
You know, because that's the name, panning in motion, and that's
Yes,
the
this is
concept.
panning in motion.
It would be amazing if we can connect it with Serena. So if you know anybody,
Serena,
connect
where are
us.
you? Where are you? Come on, let's talk to you. Let's see you.
Serena,
But
I love
she
you.
will-
I love you.
Well, yeah, I love her anyway. I admire
Yeah,
this woman. I
I love
admire
her
this woman
so
100%. This
Yeah.
woman has really got
She's
me.
a role model.
But it's
Yeah, right?
I think she's got everybody.
Yeah.
But Serena, because she's been through a lot of stuff, and I would
Yes.
imagine going onto the court, the tennis court, and I think
Yeah.
you were on Wimbledon. I'm
Yeah.
sure you were in Wimbledon.
Yeah.
If you weren't, you should be.
But you know, when I used to compete before nationals,
Yes.
they always had U.S. Open, the same dates.
Oh, really?
And I watched Serena every single year.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah, as my
Come on, another
motivator.
mentor,
Like I watch,
another
okay, she
mentor.
can do it, I can do
I
this.
can do it,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Serena, so don't forget your manager or somebody, get in touch with us, and we'll make sure that she wants to. You want her to see the picture.
Yes.
You want to present it to her and give it to her.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, she would like to present
absolutely.
it
would be amazing.
Absolutely.
She'd like to present it to you and give it
because
to
I
you.
think,
Yeah.
because I really think that it's such a different art. I saw some of our, you can see some picture of our house on the
Yes,
internet,
yes.
but that is so different.
Because-
It's so unique.
You know who it is? You captured it.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I have to close the show because I'm going long and long and
Yeah.
longer.
Sorry,
But I can't help that because this
That was,
is just what it is. But thank you so much for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. And don't forget to go to YouTube. Lots of places. You'll find us anywhere. YouTube, you'll go on Instagram, Facebook. There's so many out there. I don't know where they all are. Just get in touch with me and we'll be right back with our next guest. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.